Welcome. It's such an honor today to introduce you to the father of aesthetic dentistry, Dr. Irwin Smigel. And we're just so happy to have you here today.
Thank you very, very much. It's an honor to be here.
Thank you. We know that you are the president of the American Society for Dental Aesthetics, and this has been your lifelong work, your passion to make people have beautiful smiles. How did you really start Supersmile?
Well, I invented tooth bonding, which is really what changed dentistry. Before tooth bonding, dentistry was more reparative and it was for extractions. That's the way people thought of it. Bonding made it an aesthetic modality. Everyone wanted to go to the dentist to look better. And dentists all started doing it, and everyone was coming to my lectures.
We know that proprietary ingredient is calprox that really helps remove that pellicle. Talk to us today about that protein pellicle and how the calprox really helps dissolve that.
Good. Actually, very good question, because you see the protein pellicle is a thin, colorless layer that continuously forms on the teeth. Now what it does is it attracts bacteria, plaque, stains. What I did is I developed a way to do this chemically. What the Supersmile does, because of a magic ingredient, calprox, it dissolves this protein pellicle. And once it dissolves the protein pellicle, immediately your teeth feel cleaner, look whiter, and it gets rid of all the stains. Calprox is our proprietary ingredient. It took me 4 years again, 4 more years to develop calprox. But once I developed it, what I was able to do was I incorporated it into the toothpaste. We have it encapsulated. And the calprox in the Supersmile gets rid of stains, whitens the teeth, gets rid of the protein pellicle by dissolving it. And on bonding, gets rid of coffee, tea, tobacco, red wine stains. And for those of you who smoke, it's vital to use something like Supersmile.
So it really helps give you a healthy mouth and beautiful white teeth. And that we're so thankful for that, because we love to eat the blueberries, drink the coffee and everything, but this really helps whiten the teeth, and we all have that protein pellicle on our teeth, don't we?
Absolutely. Again,
we don't if we use Supersmile. We don't if we use Supersmile.
You see, what it does, why is it healthy? Of course, it contains fluoride and baking soda, but we have the combination so down that you find when you use it, your gums get healthy, the teeth with the fluoride will not decay, and secondly, what it does, most important of all, when it whitens the teeth, it encourages people to use it, because everyone wants to look better, and that's what the Supersmile does.
And so we have the fabulous whitening toothpaste that is sold by itself, but you also added that accelerator to make it a system. And we know there's a specific way that you use that. We like that to be on a toothbrush, both pearl-sized drops of each. And you brush for how long?
Well, actually, you use the combination. You brush for 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night, and you'll see what happens. Why did I develop this? You see, after bleaching was developed, everyone wanted to have whiter teeth. But bleaching is not always safe for you. Even with the trays, strips, or in the dental office, you can't bleach your teeth indefinitely. What happens is you can actually damage the gum tissues or irritate the tooth enamel so that it becomes more translucent and thinner. So what can we do? What we found is if you use the Supersmile, what it does is by not being abrasive, you see, and with the accelerator, which works in synergy with it, it actually whitens the teeth as you brush. Now you have to brush your teeth anyway, so all you have to do is brush and bleach. It's phenomenal. And the big thing with it is, number one, the more you use it, the better it'll look. And secondly, it has no pain, no sensitivity. Let any other bleaching technique suggest that. It doesn't work that way. They have to cause some damage. It's peroxide that flows into you. This you can use indefinitely without sensitivity.
So it's very safe. And if you had, like, it works on veneers and crowns and caps, even dentures, and people with braces. It's fabulous for people with braces.
It's fantastic. Number one, of course, as I explained the way it works on bonding, getting rid of all the stains. But anything, it brings your veneers back to their original color. The same with crowns. For those of you who have dentures, it's phenomenal because not only does it make them as white as they were originally, but it also gets rid of the denture odor because it cleans so thoroughly. And lastly, for people with orthodontics, you see, it's vital because mostly with braces, there's a tendency for plaque, stain, bacteria to get trapped under the braces. Supersmile cleans so thoroughly that when you take off the braces, you won't have that residue. You won't get decalcification, or you won't get stains or decay into the teeth.
It's safe for children.
Oh, it's very, very safe.
Dr. Smigel, how did you come up with Supersmile?
Well, I've been blessed. All my life, I've been creating beautiful smiles. But I was always aware that not everyone could afford expensive dentistry. And in my heart, I always believed that anyone who really wanted a white smile should be able to afford it. And that's why I invented Supersmile.
And we'll talk about the cost here for a moment for the system. It's a bit pricey, but tell us why.
Listen, there's never been a toothpaste like Supersmile. It took us 4 years to make. Now, most toothpastes are made in mass in an hour and a half, the most. Supersmile, each batch takes 2 days. We work very, very carefully. Our Cowprox is in every single product. Now, to keep the Cowprox encapsulated, a very difficult technique. We do the best we can to make it cost effective. And believe it or not, this is the cheapest way to whiten your teeth. If you use it properly, our combination, the Supersmile and the accelerator, really lasts for a long time. You can get a 3-month supply, and at the end, it only costs you roughly 30 cents a day to have white teeth.
And have a beautiful smile, like a celebrity. You've let us all be able to afford to have a celebrity smile. And as I'm looking around your offices, Dr. Smigel, I see so many celebrity clients that you've given beautiful smiles through the years. And I know you're such a modest man, you probably don't want to talk about that, but I'm seeing Bruce Willis, I'm seeing, can I say those names? I'm seeing Ivana Trump, I'm seeing Jennifer Lopez, that beautiful Kelly Ripa. I know she's one of your favorites, but I also see Calvin Klein, I see Justin Timberlake, and Jimmy Fallon. Johnny Depp, my goodness gracious, they just go on and on. So many stars up there, but you created a product that are going to make all of us superstars.
No, I've been blessed. You see, when I first invented Supersmile, it just changed dentistry, and I became world famous. Everyone heard about me. The television shows showed me all around the world. I had people coming from Hong Kong, and you get a lot of celebrities. But you see, I never wanted to be known as somebody just working on celebrities. I always felt that I was blessed, and I wanted to do something that I could offer people so I could really be, instead of being blessed by just the rich people, I wanted the middle class, anyone who really wanted white teeth, to be appreciative of what we've done.
Well, we appreciate it because we're all able to have a beautiful smile thanks
Thank
to
you.
you. Right, Dr. Smigel, we've already had an opportunity to learn a little bit about you. Let's talk about the products now.
Sure, it'll be a pleasure.
Let's start with that fabulous toothbrush.
Oh, great. I'd like to explain this toothbrush. The American Dental Association recommends that you brush at a 45-degree angle and hold it between the gum and the teeth where they meet. No other toothbrush forces you to do that automatically. Our toothbrush does. I'll tell you why. If you look at it carefully, it comes to a point, an inverted cone. And what that does, it actually forces you to brush at the ideal 45-degree angle. Secondly, it has an ergonomic handle that makes it so easy to hold that you can't miss brushing properly.
So it's a smart toothbrush, but it's also kind of cool in all those different shades we have.
Yes, it's
Pink and the
wonderful.
green, it's
Well, we have
fabulous.
many different shades. You see, everyone likes to have their own toothbrush, so you don't have to think. Women can have a pink one, a man can have a blue. We have green for people who like green. There are a lot of greenies around today. And of course, there's the plastic one that just looks colorless, translucent. The point is, it's a beautiful material, and the toothbrush, essentially, no matter what else you say, really works. I always suggest a dry toothbrush. It took me, again, 4 years to develop Supersmile and encapsulate our magic ingredient, Cowprox. However, if you wet the toothbrush, it still works magnificently, but not as dramatically or as quickly or as forcefully as when you use it dry.
I want to talk about another special product that I was excited about. I've never heard of a dentist recommending gum chewing. So I was so excited about it. Let's talk about your gum.
The gum is fantastic. Of every product I've developed, the chewing gum is the one that I've gotten so many accolades for. Number one, of course, it has our Cowprox, so when you chew, it whitens. However, the American Dental Association recently wrote about the importance of saliva. What saliva does in the mouth, number one, it protects the teeth. It's like a real river running through your mouth during the day, and it soothes the gums, so it prevents them from becoming irritated. What we find with this gum, if you chew gum, it stimulates salivary flow. People are beginning to realize now that chewing gum is one of the healthiest things you can do, provided it doesn't have sugar. If you have sugar in the chewing gum, of course it can do damage. It can cause cavities. But what we did, we put something in it called xylitol. Now, xylitol, of course, sweetens it and gives it a great flavor. However, beyond that, they found that xylitol is the only sweetener that actually inhibits bacteria and can prevent decay as well. That's why we incorporated it.
But there's one other product I want to discuss today. That's the Quickie. Tell me about the Quickie. Where did that name come from?
Well, the Quickie actually was developed by my wife. She's the one. It's a cute name.
Smart lady, isn't she?
Right. But you'd be surprised that all the lectures that I go to, dentists like to give me a little of the business about it. But the Quickie is phenomenal. It's a brushless tooth polisher. Now, that means all you have to do is put a drop on your teeth and go with your tongue over your teeth. And believe it or not, what it does, it gets rid of coffee, tea, tobacco stains, gets rid of red wine, gets rid of garlic odor. So many people like to take it when they have an intimate dinner, when they're close to someone and they've eaten something and they're worried about breath. The reason is it works immediately, dramatically, and there's no spitting or rinsing. You just put it in your mouth, it does the work, and it tastes great, and then it dissolves.
This is a fabulous product for sales associates on the floor or people that travel, that don't have the opportunity to have a rinse or they can't chew gum. This is a fabulous product.
Just put a drop of the Quickie on, you'll see how great you feel. The Quickie won the award when it first came out in 2005. Shape magazine is the best product of the year, best new product. It's phenomenal. Everyone loves it. And the beauty is, again, it's so easy to carry, it works quickly, and that's why we called it the Quickie.
Dr. Smigel, it's been a pleasure working with you today and hearing about all of your fabulous products.
One second.
Yes.
Before we go too
Yes.
far, I want to thank everyone here because I'm very pleased to be with you today. I want you to know that we're very excited about being part of Dillards. You have a very legitimate, sincere company, and we look forward sincerely to being a part of you and having a long, healthy, happy, and fruitful relationship.